soon as I stepped into my preschool and shook my new teacher's hand, I was excited to start school. Their bright smiles and welcoming environment made me feel right at home, causing me to forget to say bye to my mother and run off to meet every other student. The way my teachers presented themselves and influenced my knowledge really inspired me, and ever since then, I wanted to be just like them. I've always been the one to watch the kids at the parties for the adults. I've been babysitting since I was 10 and I enjoyed every minute of it. I've worked with kids so much in my life that it would feel wrong not to pursue a career with them. I worked over the summer as a camp counselor, and just being able to do activities and play games with these kids every single day is all I could ask for. All these factors have really helped me decide my future without a doubt. I aspire to be a teacher that my students aren't afraid to confide in. I want to be a helping hand for anyone who needs it and at any time. I want to be able to expand the minds of children through fun educational activities and endless experiments. I hope to be as inspirational as some of the teachers I have come across throughout my life. Teaching is a selfless job, and I'm very thankful for the people who taught me. I have thought about my future classroom and its layout a lot. I created a map of my classroom to show all the different areas and that they are labeled. This will help me effectively map out my seating once I get to know my students and allow walking room throughout. I have a reading corner as well with books galore on the shelves. The kidney-shaped table is meant for homework and lunch options. It's always good for students to have a routine to where to put things. My wish is to have a classroom that is a safe environment for all students. This will be a place that welcomes everyone with different cultures, beliefs, opinions, religions, and so on. I also believe that bullying is never the option. Therefore, I will have a bullying pledge on the wall, hoping that all will respect each other and themselves. Literacy is one of the most crucial content areas in elementary school. It shapes how a student does math, science, social studies, and any other subject imaginable. Since 90-minute reading blocks are required for all, I have many fun ideas planned to use in my future classroom. I really enjoyed reading about literature circles during this course. Each group chooses a book themselves, reads it together, then discusses it, with each member of the group having a specific role. The roles include passage picker, word wizard, artful artist, summarizer, connector, and discussion director. I would also like to incorporate reading and writing workshops into my classroom as well. This focuses more on the classroom as a whole rather than just group work. There are read-alouds, mini lessons, and responding and sharing methods as well. Reading and writing workshops are always a good thing because I believe practice makes perfect. Assessment is a very important factor in education. You want to make sure all your students are expanding their knowledge and understanding the material being taught. One of my favorite assessment methods is the running records. The students read for me as I check off words and code, seeing if there is a pattern of error for this student. This allows me to go back and focus on the parts the students were having trouble with. I believe that assessment includes involvement. It's important for the teacher to be with their students every step of the learning process. I think that listening in on groups, literature circles, and asking questions throughout a reading can really help you assess how much a student knows without having a formal test or pop quiz. Overall, including fun and educational literacy activities for your students can be easy. There are many different sources out there for you to really perfect your lesson plans. I hope that my future classroom includes learning, involvement, differentiation, and a ton of educational activities that will expand the minds of my students, making them smarter every single day.